At 12 years old, he joined the Royal Navy. At 16, while traveling through Japan, he got a dragon tattoo on his arm, and he never expected to become king. This was the story of King George V. George V was never meant to rule, but fate chose him, born the second son of the future King Edward VII. George spent his youth believing the crown would belong to his older brother, Prince Albert. Albert was handsome, charming, and destined for greatness. But in 1892, tragedy struck. Albert died suddenly from pneumonia at just 28. Overnight, George's entire future changed. Not only did he inherit his brother's place as heir to the throne, he also inherited his fiancée. The following year, George married Mary of Teck, the woman originally meant to be his brother's wife. It could have been awkward. It could have been miserable. Instead, it became one of the happiest royal marriages in British history. Unlike many kings before him, George never took a mistress. For over 40 years, he remained devoted to Mary. When he became king in 1910, the world around him seemed to be falling apart. He ruled through the First World War, the Russian Revolution, political unrest at home, the rise of new political movements, and the economic hardships that would become the Great Depression. During World War I, anti-German anger swept Britain. The royal family's name was German, Saxe-Coburg-Gotha. So in 1917, George made a decision that still shapes the monarchy today. He changed the family name to Windsor. The House of Windsor was born. People often described George as dull, stubborn, and unexciting. But ordinary Britons saw something different. A hard-working king who never sought attention. A man who simply did his duty. When he lay dying in 1936, his doctor secretly administered a fatal dose of morphine and cocaine to ease his suffering and ensure the news reached the morning newspapers rather than the evening editions. His final recorded word, an expletive, not exactly royal. Yet when George V died, millions mourned him. The boy who never expected to be king had become one of Britain's most important monarchs, not because he was brilliant, not because he was glamorous, but because when history demanded it, he showed up, and considerably more consequential than history tends to give him credit for.